Whether you're cruising down to the beach for a swim or a hang in the sun, or you decide to make a trip into the city, the Mamba Venom is a slick and steezy designed e-bike to help you get from point A to point wherever. The Venom is the first and original designed e-bike from Mamba that started it all. Stay tuned as I test out and tell you all about the specs. The Mamba Venom weighs 25 kilos with a battery and it boasts a 750 watt high torque motor that's powered by a 48 volt 15 or 17 amp battery option that fits flush and is removable. A pair of CST Jackrabbit tires on 27-inch wheels, Shimano Altus 7-speed gearing, hydraulic disc brakes you can trust when hitting high speeds, a pro wheel crankset and aluminium non-slip pedals, a rear rack and an Azor quick release bag. Doesn't come with the bike, but what a treat it was having this. A quick release phone holder, front and back fenders to save yourself from puddles, a lockable option on the front suspension, ergonomical handle grips and a right hand twist throttle, a well lit LED screen that displays your speed, PS level and battery life, a comfy seat with memory foam in the right spots. We got quick release for the seat height adjusting, quick release for the front wheel if you need to take it off, adjustable handlebar with angles from 0 to 60. A cute horn, integrated front light, and a backlight you turn on separately with an easy click. But let's get into this supposed high torque motor. So I decided to do these tests with no pedaling and only using the throttle during levels 1 to 4 to see how it goes. Getting up to 16 k's an hour in about 6.5 seconds. Not bad, I'm liking it. Alright. Let's take it on to level 2. Here's where you actually start to feel like this bike is built different. Lightweight, no pedaling, all throttle, 24 k's an hour in just about 8.5 seconds. On level 3 of the PAS, we managed to get to 28 k's an hour at the 8.5 second mark. And with a bump and pavement slowing us down for a fraction, we get to about its top speed of 30 k's an hour in 10.5 seconds. In level 4, yeah, I'm definitely vibing this bike, getting up to 33 k's an hour in 10.5 seconds, but it did take just under 6 seconds from 33 k's an hour to get to its top speed of 35 in level 4. Remember, I've been doing this all without pedaling. And for level 5, I decided to actually pedal and shift the gears to see how fast this baby could actually fly, and man, I was not disappointed.
My dad was driving. So much torque, the chassis twisted coming off the line. Barely kept it on the track.
Now it's time for a hill test. You can only assume with how fast this bike goes from 0 to 44 that it will go pretty well on steep long hills. Not wrong there. Shifting down to first gear and being in level 5 on the PAS, this sort of steep incline was easy as. Didn't even need to stand up and I'm pretty sure it had a lot more in the tank. And when you're in a high gear like level 7 on the Shimano 7-speed, and you do approach a hill, you can go from gear 7 to gear 1 in an instant with the Shimano Altus, and it's just like butter. The suspension is as good as you'd expect. Dropping down curbs, there's no need to brace your wrist and arms for an impact, but if you got a bag attached to the rack like I have, then you still want to take it nice and slow. So I did a few brake tests in the Opera House car park, first one going at 25 k's an hour. I do think I'm sliding more than usual because the ground is smooth compared to the actual roads. The second test here, I'm going about 30 k's an hour, still an impressive stop. And the third test, I'm pretty much gunning it, doing 35. Slid quite far here, like 9 meters until a complete stop. But I think it's because the ground is really smooth, that's why it's doing that. But the hydraulic brakes, be keeping them locked alright. On your way back home, you know you feel at peace because the Mamba Venom fits in an average size elevator. So you can either take it upstairs to charge the battery, or if you want to save space in your home, like I do, I would probably only advise locking it up in the communal parking, only if it's secure down there obviously. With the perks of having a removable battery, you can do just that. Lock it up, turn off the battery, stick the key in, take the battery out. Don't forget your bag, if you have one. Pet your dog, who's happy to see you, and head on up to charge that battery. Hell, I've had a great time riding this e-bike. I'm not sure if there's any other bike on the market that has a 750 watt motor that goes for less than 1800 Aussie, but here we are. Great value, and if I'm not mistaken, probably the best value for what you're getting. The Mamba Venom, the original Mamba e-bike. Till next time.